Hess. What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, and I'm bringing you guys the next part of my 5 series. If you guys haven't been following it, check the description below, and I just have a random... It's a bunch of gameplays from the same game and just random commentaries over top of them. One of them I talk about grabbing a girl's ass, and I thought it was my wife's, and unfortunately it was not. It was one of my buddies' girlfriends who had the same sort of physical stature, and I mean, I full-on grabbed her ass. But anyway, that was on one of the previous videos. If you guys haven't seen, I did do a Road to Wife series as well under the Kino gameplay. So I know it's hard to find old videos, especially when I have over, I don't even know how many, if I have hundreds of them now. So, but sometimes I want to rehash them and bring them back out because some of them are pretty fun, I thought. Anyway, this gameplay I'm not going to talk about. I'm starting off around 28. I think I ended up around 30. But I did want to talk to you guys about winter. Winter is one of my favorite times of the year, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is Christmas time. I don't know what religions you guys are, what holidays you guys celebrate, but one for me that's always been fun is Christmas. Now, Christmas is one of those holidays that everybody, all the kids love because they get a buttload of presents and shit, and they get all the shit that they wanted for, that they wanted their parents to buy them or whatever. But Christmas for me was never really about that. I never got a bunch of stuff for Christmas. Growing up, my parents were mediocre. They were less than like middle class. I mean, they didn't have a lot of money. They raised 4 kids, and they sent all of us to private schools. So the reason being is they thought they wanted to give us the best education possible, which was a really nice idea, but it cost them a lot of money, and a lot of money they didn't have. So with that in mind, it was an interesting time growing up because, they sent us to a high school that had a lot of rich kids and had lots of fancy clothes and lots of fancy cars and shit. And meanwhile, we didn't, I wore Pro Wings. I didn't have Nikes on my feet, and that's part of the reason why I have such a huge Nike collection now and such a fixation for my Nikes is because I didn't have them growing up. I played basketball. I was one of the top players on my basketball team before high school, and then I was rocking Pro Wings and stuff because I couldn't. Pro Wings are basically knockoff brands of tennis shoes, so it was kind of unfortunate. But you learn from being poor, and I don't regret anything that happened growing up. But I still learned to appreciate Christmas time regardless, because Christmas time to me meant family, and it meant hanging out with family, and it meant those around you that care about you giving you something, whether or not they could afford it or not, whether or not it was fancy or not. It was something that was caring, and a caring gesture from one person to the next. Hanging out, eating dinner, regardless if it's a 5-star dinner or not, but eating together around as a family, and just enjoying each other's time, and the mystery of not knowing what you got, and there's just lots of fun things about Christmas. So for me, I'm looking forward to the Christmas season. I always love the holiday type shit. I love going to the mall and seeing the mall decorated with Christmas decorations. I love the smell of the fucking cinnamon pine cones. I love the fucking eggnog. I love all that shit. You know what? And I decorated my house. I used to put a wreath on the front of my car and shit. Like, I'm a Christmas fanboy for sure. So I don't know if you guys are or not, but if you guys are looking forward to Christmas, give me a message in the comments. Let me know that you like Christmas or something as well. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to Christmas season. The other thing with Christmas season that is awesome is snowboarding. Now, I don't know if you guys are snowboarders or skiers or whatnot, but I've been snowboarding since I was 19 or so, and I'm a bit older now, so I've been snowboarding for over 10 years. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I used to be a lot more hardcore when I was a little bit in better shape, and I had more time on my hands. But now it's like I love being able to go up to the mountain and just enjoying the mountain, the fresh air up on Mount Hood, which is in Oregon where I'm at, and a lot of pro snowboarders and stuff come hang out in Oregon as well, up in Mount Hood and Timberline Lodge or Mount Hood Meadows. But yeah, snowboarding is something else I'm looking forward to, and with the season coming up, looking at maybe buying a new board eventually. I bought a board a while ago. Unfortunately, I'm on my 3rd snowboard. Or actually, I'm back on my 2nd because the 3rd snowboard I bought, brand new, unfortunately got stolen at the mountain, which I was super pissed about. That day ended up costing me over, I think, $600, $700, because I paid for everybody to go up to the mountain. I had 3, 4 of us up there, and then I paid for everybody's dinner, or I paid for everybody's lunch, and then on top of that, I ended up getting my board stolen. So it ended up costing me quite a bit that day. But you know what? I didn't let it ruin me for life. I still like to go up to the mountain. I just try to be a little more cautious where I put my board. But yeah, what do you guys like about winter? I mean, do you guys get snow where you guys are at? I mean, down where I live, we don't get a ton of snow. If we do get snow, it's schools are closed, businesses are closed. Like it's one of those things because our city's just not built to be able to clean up the snow as like a place like Rochester, New York, where they have a foot of snow on the sidewalks and not a thing is closed. I mean, for us, it's a quarter of an inch of snow on the ground and everything's closed and it's major news headlines. It's pretty funny. But on the mountain, of course, the mountain's an hour and a half away from where I'm at, and I mean the mountain snow is pretty good up there, and we get a decent base. Hopefully, it will be a good winter this year. Anyway, hopefully I'm not boring you guys with this commentary. Just trying to talk to you guys about something a little bit different, something that I'm interested in. If you guys didn't know that I'm a pretty avid snowboarder as well as a pretty avid person of just the wintertime in general. Now, that's not to say I don't like summertime, but some people get all depressed. They're like, "Oh man, it's so cold," and it's like, you wear a jacket or turn on the heat. You know, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm one of those people that like wintertime, and I like what winter has to offer, and I like the snow. So that's just me. Anyway, I'm running around 30 right now, and I'm just running around shooting these fucking zombies, man. I haven't played a zombie game in a while, guys. This gameplay is obviously a while ago because this was before the fucking the new perk machine was added in the mule kick to this map pack. So I will, as soon as this series is getting closer to the end, which actually it is fairly fucking close to the end now, I'm gonna start throwing down some zombie gameplays before Modern Warfare 3 comes out, hopefully, because I want to try to get some gameplays in before it's too much crunch time and I'm stuck playing Modern Warfare 3 in survival mode on Modern Warfare 3, because I will be playing the shit out of all of it. So as well as the story. Anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos, and I appreciate you guys watching them. If you guys are new to the channel, please check out some of the older videos and subscribe if you haven't. And those loyal subs that are coming to click on the video regardless of what the fucking title says or what the video is about, appreciate you guys for giving me a thumbs up. I always like to see some subscribers are like, I already gave you a thumbs up on the video, I haven't even watched it yet. And it's always nice to see that support, and much appreciated. And so yeah, just want to say thanks, and hopefully I can come up with some other commentaries similar to this. Maybe you guys want to hear more stories about chicks. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, man. And part of me wants to wait till my channel gets a little bit bigger before I do a lot of the commentaries on some of this stuff, because not because for any other reason other than I feel like some of the commentaries I'm able to do that have been pretty good, or they're good stories and stuff that people would like to hear and see, but because I put out so many damn commentaries, nobody's going to see them. Only the handful of people that were subscribed to me at the time will actually be able to enjoy those videos, and some of them I have a feeling would be a hit. People would like them regardless. But so hopefully, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But this gameplay is coming to the end. Look back for the next part of the 5 gameplay, and give it a thumbs up if you like, and leave a comment if you like, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks.